What's up, family? What's up? What's up? Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are doing amazing. I am doing amazing myself, and I am so excited to be with you guys today. I hope you guys are taking some time to spend with family, to rest, to refresh, as we talked about yesterday. So, today I have something amazing I want to share. I thought about it yesterday as well. And so I want to share that with you today as we're getting ready for 2025. I believe today is day 18 of our connecting and getting ready for 2025. I think we're supposed to end on Wednesday, so do the math. I just know we're ending on Christmas. So I hope you've been enjoying the video so far. I hope you have been sharing the content. I have been so inspired myself sharing this with you, and I do hope you are enjoying it as well. I've been getting positive feedback, and I'm so blessed, and that's what keeps me coming, keeps me thinking and staying inspired. So I want us to take 30 seconds to share this with someone so other people can connect as well to what we're doing. Please take some time and just share this link with someone so that they can watch as well, so that they can get engaged as we're preparing for 2025. Remember, poor preparation or proper planning or proper preparation prevents poor performance. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. So we are preparing ourselves for 2025. I tell you what, if you apply the things that we've been talking about, you're going to be unstoppable. You will be unstoppable in 2025. It's just been amazing, and I've just been getting the ideas and the things that I've shared with you just in such an amazing way, and that's why I'm really positive, and I believe that this was meant to be, and this is meant for someone. So please take some time and share these links with your family, your friends, people whom you've been trying to talk to and get them to do more with their lives, do more with their giftings and all that. Please take some time, share this with them so that they can get up to speed, they can do the things that they have to do. So I'm just going to go. Please, I'm thankful for all those I see watching live. Please share this with someone. Share this with someone. Today we're talking about networking. Expanding your reach, networking, expanding your reach, because in 2025, the things that we want to do, we are not going to do all of them by ourselves, and we're not going to have all the knowledge, all the resources, connections that we are going to need for the goals and the things that we have to achieve. And that's why today I wanted to talk about networking, expanding your reach, networking, expanding your reach. And so there's so much benefit in networking. I'm just going to get into it so that we are not long. Today's Saturday, and I know we have a lot of things going on, but I want to share this probably the next 20 minutes to share the things that I have concerning networking. So there's so much research, and there's so many benefits of networking. But the reason why I thought about this topic for today is because yesterday I had a conversation with a friend whom I had been connected to about 2 years ago. And I was talking about the things that I wanted to, some of the goals and the projects that are on my heart for 2025. And then the person said, if you really want to do this, I have an idea. This is what you can do. And the person gives me an idea, which is something that I had planned to do Excuse me, I have a cough. Sorry, I'm fighting a cough. So let me restart what I was saying. So yesterday I was talking with a friend. That's how I came about this topic for today. So yesterday I was talking with a friend and I was expressing some of the things that I want as goals, or I have as goals for 2025. And the person told me, if you really want to do this, I have a way you can do this. And they gave me an idea. And the idea they brought to me was an idea that I had 5 years ago, but I did not execute it, I did not implement it. And in that moment, I immediately thought about, and I told the person, I was like, this thing you've said, I've had this idea 5 years ago and I did not do it. So if this is really the way to go, I am all in. Let's do it. I don't have to think anymore. I don't have to plan anymore. Let's do it. And we set up, put some things together to start the project next year. And that was where I thought about this topic, networking. In 2025, the things that you want to do, you need to have a system to connect with people. You have to build good relationships. I'm not just talking about relationships that are just for fun. Really, be intentional about the people you're spending your time with. Be intentional about the people that you're giving your time, that you're connecting with, that you have in your contact list. I just got off a massage, and I took the massage therapist number, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take your number in case I need to do house calls. You can just come and work with me from home. And the person was like, you know what, I do massages for, X, Y, and Z. And I was like, yes. Have people in your contact list that if you need something, they are going to be there for you. Have a good, rich network of people. Start building your network now. You want to start a business, you want to do whatever project it is, make sure that you have contacts of people who have done that thing, or who can help you, or who can be resourceful in that area, or in general. There are people who are a general web of knowledge or resource, just like the web. But sometimes we Google things and we do all this research online. Is great, but it's so different when someone is talking with you on the phone and you're meeting with someone over coffee and you're talking about the same things that you read online. So please, I want you to start thinking about how to expand your network. Look at your network. If there are people that are on your network that do not offer as much benefit and you're spending so much time with them, make sure you cut that back. Understand the place of everybody in your network and expand your network. So what I have there's so many benefits of networking, but I just want to touch on a few, maybe five or so, that I think are really important for you to understand as you're trying to build your network. The first one is that when you build a network, when you network with people, when you connect with people who are resourceful, you have expanded opportunities, right? Every conversation can open doors to opportunities, like what I'm talking about yesterday that happened to me. Just a simple conversation set me on a path to do a project that I've wanted to do for 5 years, and I did not do it. It gives you expanded opportunities. People introduce you to job openings, to projects, to different things. I was talking So my massage therapist, and they were talking about, construct one of their friends who is a construction worker, and they've had their own company and all of that, and like, sign me up, I might be needing one of those soon. You do not know what opportunity is going to come out of connecting with people. So do not just stay in your bubble. In 2020, well, COVID-19 made people to stay in their bubble so much. A lot of us are no longer going to the office to work, and so that opportunity for networking has been limited. And that's why you have to be so intentional in networking, because it's going to give you opportunities, partnerships, collaborations. And that's the first one. The next one is that you have access to knowledge and resources. Now, in even talking about the story, so I told the person, I have these resources concerning this project. And the person was like, okay, bring your resources, and I'm going to bring the ones that I have, and we're going to look at them together and then see, make the changes that we need to make the updates, and then move forward. So what is that doing? I have access to knowledge and resources. So I have my resources which I had gathered, but now, because of that opening, because of that collaboration, because of that new opportunity, I get to have access to this person's resources. So you have to understand that when you network with people, you're gaining access to resources, their insights, their lessons that they have learned. You're benefiting from even their failures, their mistakes, and then you're not repeating the same cycle. It helps you to sprint faster, right? To go faster, to go higher in your goals. So it's a network, it's a trove of valuable information and experiences. So you have to really be intentional. The key word today, I want you to type in the chat: intentionality. Be intentional, 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 intentional. The next thing is that when you are able to network, it's going to help you build meaningful relationships. It's good to have 1,000 followers. It's good to have 5,000 friends on social media. It's good to have all of these things going on, because you expand your reach and you meet, you're influencing people, you're affecting people. All of that is great and amazing. The truth, however, is that when you network and you can really genuinely connect with people one-on-one, you get to build meaningful relationships. You get to have people who will be there for you, who will be there for your children, who will be there, if you have projects, if you have, in at your ups and in your low moments. So it's going to help you to build meaningful relationships. Do not just stay in your bubble and stay with the same group of people that you've been with all this while, and things are not moving. You're not advancing and all of that. They are not bringing so much value. Don't stay with people who do not have the next level in mind. Okay, people must have the next level in mind. And when you do that, so there are a couple of people and a couple of groups that I'm part of, where I connect with these people. But what happens is that now I'm thinking about how we can network, how we can meet, right? We're talking on the phone, we're doing projects here and there, but how can I meet with them? How can I connect with them and really build and develop these relationships into something amazing? Nobody is an island. And this, my friend was talking yesterday and saying that, connecting with people is very important, because sometimes if you're driving, that was the illustration he gave. If you're driving, you can see, you might be alone and you're just driving, and then, but someone else, you're focusing on the road, you're focusing on your lane. But if you have another person in the passenger seat, the person can be like, hey, watch out, I see a cop in front there, or watch out, watch out for your blind spot. So what does that mean? When you have good, meaningful relationships, partnerships, they can be there for you. They can cover your blind spots. They can help you see the things that you will not see. And the truth is that strong relationships are the foundation of a successful career, of a successful life, of successful families, strong relationships. So please make sure that you're intentional about that. We know our society is busy, but find a few people and really connect with them and build strong relationships. The numbers, the next thing I have here is that it builds you that support system, right? We're talking about having authentic, good relationships. And what the relationships do, they serve as a support system for you. So you know, if you can have someone to call when things are tough, you can have someone to connect with, you know, in difficult moments. And I want to actually stress a point here. My massage therapist was saying something today. Remember, life is what we share, the things we talk about is, you know, based on life experiences, things that happen to us, and we're using these opportunities to or these experiences to benefit you, and you know, so that you as well can even share your experiences and benefit other people. But one thing she said was, you know, where they bought a house somewhere, and she says that the house, they can actually walk by and their neighbors wave and wave at their neighbors. That's not something that is common today. Most people just sit in their homes, they get into their cars, they go out. You don't have that interpersonal relationship with even the closest people around you. Say something was going on, what are you going to do? So I'm bringing this part where we're talking about support systems to say that please build a network even with your closest neighbors where you live. Make sure that you know your neighbor, you know, go give them cookies. My neighbor brought us Christmas cookies. I have to thank them actually, and also make some meat, grill meat for them as well, so that they can, you know, share the Christmas love. But make sure that you are connecting with the closest neighbors. I know my neighbors on the left side were friends. They've come into our home, you know, connected with them. The neighbor on the right, anyways, we just wave, hi, bye bye. But the truth is that, you know, if there was something to happen, if I needed an emergency help, you know, sometimes my neighbor is out and a person will be like, hey, please check on my water, check on my this. So what am I saying? Have a support system. Make sure that the people immediately around you, you are able to rely on them for something. You have kids, you have, you know, things, unexpected things happen. So network with people. And the benefit of that is that you have a support system. You know, it's help as your safety during challenging times. You might need, you know, someone to step in for you, for your children, or you know, if you need to step out, you need to do something, please be intentional in 2025, beginning today, to build a rich network, a great support system. And another thing that it does, the fifth thing that it does, is that you learn new perspectives. There are people who are caught up in their own bubble, and you know, they think they know it all, especially because now we have the internet, we have people who can research and do this. They think that the things that they know, that's all about life. But unless you open yourself to really learn from other people, you will not be able to excel in those goals. You might be able to do something, but you will not excel. So you have to make sure that you're opening up your mind to learning, because that's what networking is. You know, you cannot be trying to network with someone and then you go into the meeting with the person and then you're talking the whole time. Yes, you can share your experiences, which is my bonus point, my seed point, but you have to have that openness to learn. Then that's what networking does. You know, you're asking questions. Sometimes you can think that, oh, this is a foolish question, but no, put yourself in the mindset of learning. And when you're learning, no question is stupid. So put yourself where you know that there is a perspective that I do not know that is going to add to what I already know, and it's going to, you know, expand my horizon. So meeting different people from different backgrounds, you know, and different walks of life, it helps you to get new insights, new perspectives, and that also broadens your reach. It broadens your wealth of knowledge. It broadens your perspective, your creativity. It enhances your creativity. It gives you new ideas, new ways of thinking about things. So I want you to really be intentional as you're closing this year into the next year, to be intentional about having a mindset to learn from other people, because as you network with other people, as you learn, you're going to expand your horizon. And then the bonus thing, I've given you 5 things, but I wanted to highlight this, which is very important, is that you're going to have a mutual value exchange. And that was what I was talking about. You already, in your life and in your journey, you've gathered so many experiences which can help you, to do the things that you do. That's why you're doing the things you're doing, or, wanting to engage in the projects that you're trying to engage in. But then, and you're also networking to learn from other people. So what networking does for you is that it provides a platform for mutual exchange, right? You're receiving and you are also giving. They say a river that has life is a river that flows. So what does that mean? Things come in and things go out. Water comes in, water goes out. So that is what networking does. Networking provides you that avenue for mutual exchange. You're giving and you're receiving, you're giving and you're receiving. So it's not just about taking, you also have that mindset of what can I offer to this person that I'm connecting with. And I was trying to get into a mastermind. I am trying to get into a mastermind, and I was talking to someone who is part of the mastermind, and I was like, please, sign me up. I want to be a part of this. I want to connect with you guys. I want to learn the things that you guys are doing. And the person was like, you know what, I think you're going to benefit, the group is going to benefit from you, because you can help us with, keeping us in check. Like, you can be a disciplinarian, help us to manage our risk, or our, guide us, right? Bring the balance. That's the word I'm looking for. Your personality, your perspective, your experience can help bring a balance in the things that we're doing. So that's just so valuable. That was just, an amazing perspective to hear that from that person. But that speaks to the fact that you have mutual value exchange. You have to, getting into networking doesn't mean that you don't have something to offer. You understand what you have to offer, but you're understanding that you're also receiving. So when it comes time for you to give us as well to that relationship, to that network, you bring your best foot forward. That means you're constantly learning, you're constantly growing, you have value to give as much as you're receiving, because that's what happens if you're not growing, if you're not developing yourself, and you come into a networking or a partnership with someone or people who are growing, who are developing. They are going to get bored with you, because you're not adding value, and then they'll cut you off at the end of the year, and you don't want that. So just the same way you're cutting people off who are not adding value to your life, you have to understand that people are going to cut you off if you're not adding value. So that was my bonus point number 6, is that there is mutual value exchange. So what can I bring to the table? You always have to think about that as you're getting into networking, as much as you're looking to receive, to learn new perspectives. So those are the 5 plus 1, 6 bonus things that I benefits of networking that I wanted to share. And again, this I got this idea because I was networking with someone yesterday, and there was so much value in the conversation and in the things that we shared, and I figured this is going to be super important for you as you're getting into your 2025. So just a quick recap of what I've shared: the benefits of networking. You have expanded opportunities, you have access to knowledge and resources from other people, it helps you to build meaningful relationships, it gives you a support system, It helps you to learn new perspectives. And last but not the least, there is mutual value exchange when you network with other people. So I want you to think about someone that you can connect with today. I want you to think about some networking opportunities, some masterminds that you can be a part of. And if you want to join my mastermind group, I'm going to be launching that in 2025. I'm going to be launching my mastermind group, a group of people, women, men who want to break limits, who want to take action in 2025 on their projects, on their goals, and all of that. I'm launching my mastermind group. Please, if you want to be a part of it, if you want to learn and be accountable, make sure that you let me know. Let me know. Type it up and say I want to be a part of the mastermind group, and I will get with you. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. So thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing this with someone. Thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel. And I am excited about the great things that we have coming in 2025. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for me. It's going to be amazing. So stay hopeful. I thought about something today which I want to leave you with, is that being excited, having hope and joy is not necessarily because you see the manifestations of the things now, or it's not just because something great has happened, but just that moment where you can have a glimpse of hope, where you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, is something worth being excited about. And so even the things that we're sharing, I hope they give you hope. I hope bring you that excitement that if you apply these things, you're going to see great results in your life in 2025. So please, no matter what's happening, no matter what has happened in 2024, I want you to stay hopeful. I want you to know that 2025 is going to be amazing. You will crush it. I believe in you. I believe in your goals and dreams. And I am here to support you. I'm your cheerleader for 2025. And please stay connected and let me know your thoughts. Let me know the areas where you want to learn more, know more, what I'm doing, and especially if you want to join my mastermind of action takers, of doers in 2025. I'll be looking to hear from you. Have a good one. Bye-bye. I'll see you tomorrow. Few more days to go. Have a great Saturday.